My name is Nwokoji Chimezie, ENG13A00157Y, cdes-AIT project. Research on two successful people in my career path. 1. Felix Wankel, 1902 to 1988, was a German mechanical engineer and inventor, after whom the Wankel engine was named. He is the only 20th century engineer who has designed an internal combustion engine which went into production. What made Felix Wankel choose his career path? Wankel was born in La, Baden in the Upper Rhine Valley. He was the only son of Gerty Wankel and Rudolf Wankel, a forest assessor. Wankel learned the trade of purchaser at the Karl Winter Press in Heidelberg and worked for the publishing house until June 1926. He and some friends had already run an unofficial after-work machine shop in the backyard shed in Heidelberg since 1924. Wankel now determined to receive unemployment benefits and to focus on the machine shop. One of his friends who had graduated from the university gave his name and transformed the shop into an official garage for DKW and Cleveland motorbikes in 1927, where Wankel worked from time to time until his arrest in 1933. Wankel was gifted since childhood with an ingenious spatial imagination and became interested in the world of machines, especially combustion engines. After his mother was widowed, Wankel could not afford university education or even an apprenticeship. However, he was able to teach himself technical subjects at age 17. He told his friend that he had dreamt of constructing a car with a new type of engine, half turbine, half reciprocating. It is my invention. True to his prediction, he conceived the Wankel engine in 1924 and won his first patent in 1929. At what time did Felix Wankel realize in life that he wanted to pursue his career path? Wankel realized it was time to pursue his dream at the age of 17 when he was about entering adulthood. He realized he had to do something with his life by thinking and putting together all his skills, which really helped his career path. Any obstacles Wankel faced in his career path, and did he overcome it? Wankel faced a lot of obstacles on his career path. The loss of his father and going to jail. The main obstacle was insufficient funds to further his education as a result of the death of his father. It was necessary for him to finish school so that he would be a professional in using and handling his skills. But these obstacles did not pull him down the ladder of success because he was determined, so he achieved his goal. What made Felix Wankel successful? Wankel was successful because he didn't follow his weakness. He kept on trying even when he failed sometimes. He kept on working on the right path to achieve his dreams of becoming a great mechanical engineer. Advices which Felix Wankel has for the beginners who have chosen his career path: always be focused and aim for the top. Don't let any circumstances weigh you down. 2. Nikola Tesla, 1856 to 1943, was a Serbian-American inventor, electrical engineer, mechanical engineer, and futurist, best known for his contributions to the design of the modern alternating system. What made Nikola Tesla choose his career path? Nikola was born on 10 June 1856 to Serbian parents in the village of Chimezie, Austrian Empire. In 1861, Tesla attended the lower or primary school in Chimezie, where he studied German arithmetic and religion. Nikola completed his lower primary school, followed by the lower real gymnasium and normal school. In 1870, Tesla moved to Karlovac to attend school at higher real gymnasium, where he was profoundly influenced by a math teacher, Martin Sekulich. Tesla was able to perform integral calculus in his head, which prompted his teachers to believed that he was cheating. He finished a 4-year term in 3 years, graduating in 1873. In 1873, Tesla turned to his birth town, Chimezie, and shortly after he arrived, Tesla contracted cholera. He was bedridden for 9 months and was near death multiple times. Tesla's father, in a moment of despair, promised to send him to the best engineering school if he recovered from his illness. In 1875, Tesla enrolled at the Austrian Polytechnic in Graz, Austria, on a military border scholarship. During his first year, Tesla never missed a lecture, earned the highest grades possible, passed 9 exams, started a Serbian culture club, and even received a letter of commendation from the dean of the technical faculty to his father, which stated, "Your son is a star of first rank." He was mortified when his father made the light of those hard-won honors. After his father's death in 1879, Tesla found a package of letters from his professors to his father, warning that unless Tesla were removed from the school, Tesla would be killed through hard work. At the end of his second year, Tesla lost his scholarship and became addicted to gambling. During his third year, Tesla gambled away his allowance and his tuition money, later gambling back his initial losses and returning the balance to his family. In December 1878, Tesla left Graz and severed all relations with his family to hide the fact that he dropped out of school. His friends thought that he had drowned in the Mo River. Tesla went to Maribor, where he worked as a draftsman for 60 florins a month. He spent his spare time playing cards with local men on the street. In March 1879, Tesla In March 1879, Tesla went to Maribor to beg his son to return home, but Nikola refused. Nikola suffered a nervous breakdown at around the same time. At what time did Nikola realize in life that he wanted to pursue his career path? On 24th March 1879, Tesla was returned to Gospik under police guard for not having a residence permit. On 17 April, Tesla died at the age of 60 after contracting an unspecified illness. During that year, Tesla taught a large class of students in his old school, Higher Road Gymnasium in Gospik. In January 1880, two of Tesla's uncles put together enough money to help him leave Gospik for Prague, where he was to study. Unfortunately, he arrived too late to enroll at Charles Ferdinand University. He never studied Greek, a required subject, and he was illiterate in Czech, another required subject. Tesla did, however, attend lectures at the university, although as an auditor, he did not receive grades for the courses. In 1881, Tesla moved to Budapest to work under Ferenc Puskás at a telegraph company. The Budapest Telephone Exchange upon arrival. Upon arrival, Tesla realized that the company, then under construction, was not functional, so he worked as a draftsman in the Central Telegraph Office instead. Within a few months, the Budapest Telephone Exchange became functional and Tesla was allocated to the chief electrician position. During his employment, Tesla made many improvements to the central station equipment and claims to have perfected a telephone repeater or amplifier which was never patented nor publicly described. Tesla realized it was time to choose his career when his father died. Any obstacles Nikola Tesla faced in his career path, and did he overcome it? In 1882, Tesla began working for the Continental Editing Company in France, designing and making improvements to electrical equipment. In June 1884, Tesla relocated to New York City. According to Tesla, his trip to America was fraught with problems. On his train journey to the ship, his ticket money and some of the luggage were stolen. He was mixed up in a fight on the ship between the officers and the crew over working conditions. He claimed he arrived with 4 cents in his pocket, a letter of recommendation, a few poems, and the remainder of his belongings. Tesla was hired by Edison to work for Edison Machine Works. Tesla's work for Edison began with simple electrical engineering and quickly progressed to solving more difficult problems. Tesla was even offered the task of completely redesigning the Edison Company's direct current generators. In 1885, Tesla claimed that he could redesign Edison's inefficient motor and generators, making an improvement in both service and economy. According to Tesla, Edison remarked, "There is $50,000 in it for you if you can do it." This has been noted as an odd statement from Edison, whose company was stingy with pay and who did not have that sort of cash on hand. After months of work, Tesla fulfilled the task and inquired about payment. Edison, claiming that he was only joking, replied, "Tesla, you don't understand our American humor." Instead, Edison offered a $10 a week raise over Tesla's $18 per week salary. Tesla refused the offer and immediately resigned. In 1886, Tesla formed his own company, Tesla Electric Light and Manufacturing. The company installed electrical arc light-based illumination systems designed by Tesla and also had designs for dynamo electric machine commutators. The first patent issued to Tesla in the US. What made Nikola Tesla successful? Tesla was forced to work as a ditch digger for $2 per day. Tesla considered the winter of 1886 and 1887 as a time of terrible headaches and bitter tears. During this time, he questioned the value of his education. In April 1887, Tesla started a company, the Tesla Electric Company, with the backing of New York attorney Charles F. Peck and Alfred S. Brown, the director of Western Union. He set up a laboratory for Tesla at 89 Liberty Street in Manhattan so he could work on his alternating current motor and other devices for power distribution. With an agreement that they share 50-50 with Tesla, any profits generated from patents. It was here in 1887 that Tesla constructed a brushless alternating current inductor motor based on a rotating magnetic field principle, claims to have conceived of in 1882. He received a US patent for the motor in May 1888. At that time, many inventors were trying to develop workable AC motors because AC advantages in long distance high voltage transmission were counterbalanced by inability to operate motors in AC. The rotating magnetic field induction motor seems to have been an independent invention by Tesla, but it was not a unique discovery at that time. In 1888, the editor of Electrical World magazine, Thomas Comerford Martin, arranged for Tesla to demonstrate his alternating current system, including his induction motor, at the American Institute of Electrical Engineers. Engineers working for the Westinghouse Electric and Manufacturing Company reported to George Westinghouse that Tesla had a viable AC motor and power system, something that Westinghouse had been trying to secure. In July 1888, Brown and Peck negotiated a licensing deal with George Westinghouse for Tesla's polyphase induction motor and transformer designs for $60,000 in cash and stock and a royalty of $2.50 per AC horsepower produced by each motor. Westinghouse also hired Tesla for 1 year for the large manufacturing company's Pittsburgh labs. During that year, Tesla worked in Pittsburgh, helping to create an alternating current system to power the city's streetcars. In 1928, Tesla received his last patent, US patent, $1,625,114. for a biplane capable of taking off vertically and then be gradually tilted through manipulation of the elevator devices in flight until it was flying like a conventional plane. Starting in 1934, the Westinghouse Electric and Manufacturing Company began paying Tesla $125 per month, as well as paying his rent at the Hotel New Yorker, expenses the company would pay for the rest of Tesla's life. Advices which Tesla has for the beginners who have chosen his career path: hard work is the way to success. Thank you.